was a little curious and went on the internet, and I realized I was attracted to girls. I knew really young, and I've never been a religious person, not really religious anyway, so I never struggled like I know some people do with it. I know a lot of religious people who find out that they're attracted to the same sex or something of that variety. They get really emotional about it.
I was ostracized and hated for about a year, and it was difficult. I was by myself. I didn't have any friends. No one actually believed that I was gay. They all thought it was a phase, and that I was going through something, and that I needed to go to like rehab or something, because obviously something was wrong. I must be on drugs.
People tend to see your like sexual preference of maybe like being gay or however you want to identify as kind of being this like defining thing that determines like who you are and puts you in this like separate category of humans. And I don't really think that it's that way. I think that it's just like, I'm, just the same as anyone else, except like I have a girlfriend, not a boyfriend.
We're just human. Like, there's nothing different. Just because we want to go marry the same sex, it doesn't really matter.
We're human too. We have work ethics too, just like, heterosexuals do. We can do everything else. We can speak articulate. We're not, subhuman or dumb animals.
And it's a process to see yourself not as just like a weirdo or as something being like wrong with you or bad.
Like, I'm not out to my family, so the thought of having to do that terrifies me.
Once I came out to my family about it, even though there was a lot of hardship that came with it, and after it, I still mentally, emotionally felt better coming out.
But yeah, you do have a lot of shit you have to overcome to get to a place where you're like happy with who you are and can accept yourself.
My dad called me a faggot. My mom was saying I was going to hell.
It's definitely a struggle. I think it's a long process for everyone.
When I actually got to my freshman year of college, that's when I stopped hating myself for who I was.
I'm just glad I finally accepted myself. It took me about 3 years to finally realize that I wasn't straight.
When I did come out, I was lucky enough to like be surrounded by some people that were really supportive, like some teachers at my school, a few friends that I was really close with, and without that, I would have been lost, and so I'm really grateful to those people that were like supportive and were a positive voice for me, and were like loved me and tried to tell me like this is fine, you're fine,
I think the internet, even though that's kind of sad, has been my biggest supporter. I guess starting to test it out on people that I didn't know halfway around the country, being like, I'm gay, and them not going, oh God, you're going to hell. That was a very strange thing for me. That was what I expected, and when people said, okay, you're gay, like, congratulations, good. It became not as big of a deal. Yeah, it's not something that I'm just like, I wake up and I'm like, I am gay, or like I am a woman. I just wake up and I go. It's not something that I think about very often.
People are starting to figure out that they know more gay people than they thought, and that since more people are coming out, they're associating with more gay people, and thus are seeing it firsthand and talking to them and realizing, hey, they're actually people and they're just like me. So why am I hating on them?
With the number of states that are legalizing gay marriage and stuff, it's definitely increasing compared to where we are with like Stonewall and like police raids and just being beat and all that stuff. I was like, alright, things are moving on up. Okay, I'm Aaron Wilford and I'm gay.
I'm Lyndsey Hubbard, and I'm bisexual.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm a lesbian.
My name's Bethany, and I'm a person who likes girls.
I'm Josh Maley, and I identify as gay.
Hi, I'm Mariah, and I'm pansexual.
I'm Zai, and I'm a human being.
No hate!